Hey guys, I wanted to give you the reasons why I don't eat meat or dairy and I live a cruelty-free lifestyle. Number one is how I look at things from an energetic standpoint. I think to myself, those cows and those chickens in the slaughterhouse and in these free-range coops, they're not being treated properly, and no matter what they say, they are not killing them humanely. It is impossible. So, these cows that are in the slaughterhouse, they're aware that they're going to die. Their friend Jerry's in the front of the line screaming. Tom that's like three cows behind him knows that he's about to die. So they release all this fear, all this cortisol, all this stress and death hormones, and they tense up. The adrenaline's rushing, the adrenaline's pumping, these animals are fearing for their life, and then they get slaughtered. You eat all that fear, you eat all that cortisol, all the death is now a part of you. You have energetically absorbed that animal's electromagnetic frequency from its time of death that has been left behind in the dead flesh. Same thing goes with the chicken. These free range organic chickens, they're being kept in a free range coop. Yeah, it's like 5 by 5 feet, and these chickens are running around pissed that they have to share a 5 by 5 room with all these other chickens. They're pissed at each other, they're stressed out, they don't have their own space. And then these guys in these huge gas masks and big chemical suits come to the top corner of the coop and and put a toxic foam that fills out the coop, and it suffocates all these chickens. So same thing with the cows. You're eating all that cortisol that's released by those chickens. All that fear is now a part of you. It's like you can eat death and feel like death and feel sick, or you can eat life and feel alive. So that's like more of the energetic reason of why I choose to live a cruelty-free lifestyle. Along with this is the scientific reason as to why I don't eat meat, and I actually became a plant-based nutritionist because of this. And I had some health problems as a kid and really just was on a search for the truth. And I eventually found out that the truth of the matter is meat and dairy and animal products are horrible for you. They cause cancer, they cause heart disease. They're dead foods, they have no living enzymes. So when you're eating that meat and you're eating that dairy, it's going so slowly through your small intestines, leaving behind the cortisol, leaving behind the antibiotics that they put in there to kill the bacteria that's killing your good intestinal bacteria. And then now you have this bad bacteria that's outweighing your good bacteria, which causes you to get sick, along with the fact that you can't break down that amount of protein and that cheese. It has no enzymes, it has no fiber in it. So it just goes so slow through your intestines and eventually makes it to your large intestines, where it sits in there for most people, because some people are super constipated some people don't go to the bathroom for a week. So that meat and that dairy sits in your large intestines, in your colon, and it putrefies and rancidifies and it decays. And it's a pretty habitable environment for parasites and tapeworms and ropeworms and roundworms and candida and all these different scary parasites and bacteria. It's just no good. Plus, that's how a lot of people get tapeworms, is they eat meat that's not cooked. So besides the fact that you're eating these death chemicals and you're eating all this stress and you're becoming stressed, there's a reason why monks and certain tribes don't eat meat, because they can't unbalance their temperament. They can't bring themselves down, along with they they stay celibate because they can't go up. So they have to maintain. And the only way to truly maintain a healthful, lean, constantly lean, without boggling through weights, is a vegan diet. High carb, low fat vegan diet with no dead animals and living enzymes. Raw foods are the best. Their enzymes are fully intact. Greens, they're the best. Fruits, they digest in 45 minutes. It's amazing. Goes right through you, cleans you out. Bananas, they're amazing. So that's more of the scientific reason why I don't eat meat. I don't want to leave behind any protein, fats, or sugars that are just not getting broken down or assimilated by my body. Because we all are manufactured and born with a certain amount of enzymes, metabolic enzymes, and pancreatic enzymes that we are allowed to use, that we produce. So if you're eating too many foods that have no living enzymes, which meat and dairy are the worst, and they are just no frequency at all, they're completely dead foods. You're eating that food and it's doing absolutely nothing for you. Absolutely nothing but causing you plaque in your coronary artery. You can go watch the coronary bypass surgery. It's where they take this plaque from the cholesterol from animals out of people's coronary artery. It's a white gook. It's really gross. And then there's mucoid plaque that gets stuck in your intestines and on your colon wall. That is just horrible. And then I would say my third reason is, it's from an ethical standpoint. It's destroying our planet. And I love this planet. I love my home. I love my family. I love the animals. And I want to see us get to the next step of evolution. And the only way to do this is by realizing that we have a symbiotic relationship with nature and animals. And they are just as much a part of us as your brother and sister. God is in them as God is in us. So, yeah, man, they want to live just as bad as we do. There's no reason to consume animal products like this fear that you're not going to get enough protein. Plants have more I drink a green drink that's got so many amino acids, like 40 grams of protein. You don't need that much protein even. The body needs carbohydrates. The body needs glucose. The body needs essential fats in a balance. Everything needs to be a balance. And if you're eating animal products, you're throwing your body completely off balance because stuff is getting behind and it's not being able to digest properly. Animal agriculture, leading cause of deforestation. We're ripping out the rainforest just so we can put more cows and more cattle on the land so that we can have more meat for the population, when really we have plenty of food, plenty of agricultural grains, fruits, vegetables, you name it. We can be surviving and thriving without the death of sentient beings. So it's like, we know it's a leading cause of deforestation. We know that it's destroying our heart. We know that it causes cancer. We know that dairy is one of the leading carcinogens on the planet due to the China study, where they actually took casein, the protein in dairy, and they administered it to the rats. And they could control the growth of the tumors by administering 20% casein and then taking it away. So the tumors would grow and shrink by the amount of dairy that these rats were consuming. It's crazy stuff. So if you want to live happy and healthy, which is our birthright, and thrive and enjoy life on a day-to-day basis and not think that you're going to shrink away and that you need protein to get muscles, which is completely ridiculous. Vegans we stay lean year round. We don't battle with weight issues. I can't tell you the last time I got sick. It's just, it's the way, the truth, and the life. Like, even Leonardo da Vinci once said, he said, since a young age, I obscured from the use of meat. And one day, man will look to animals in the same way I do. And that's some powerful stuff, man. Yeah, that's it. I'm ranting now. I love you guys, and thanks for watching. I hope that you can join me on this individual healing process so that we can help the planet move on and help save it. Thank you guys for watching. I love you and have a great day.